We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Ryan Sandberg, with the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Moose Haas, the West Virginian, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Now at the plate, Carl Hicks, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Guy does a lot of different things in the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now. So you have to give credit to the guys behind him who are driving him in as he's been getting on all season long.
And a ball, 1-0. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
2 out, nobody on. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Let's play ball. You're out. Out. Out.
Digging in now, Harry Hooper, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Hooper. Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Play ball. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Stepping up to the plate, Carl Hicks. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here's the 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
Dig.
Harper is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing.
Let's play ball. He's out. You're out. 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 He's out. 3. You're out. Out.
Now at the plate, Carl Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see, they rank down near the bottom of the NL in that department.
Play ball. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Teixeira, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. That's ball 4.
Digging in, Carl Hicks.
Now batting, catcher, Carl Hicks.
See and rip it up there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is line to left. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are on top 8-0.
Play ball. You're out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. He's out. Out. Out.
Stepping in, Carl Hicks.
Now
He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Carl Hicks.
Go.
First offering on its way.
Bowling.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here's the pitch. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's their 12th hit of the ballgame so far. And although this isn't a stat that's referred to all that often, we'll take a look at the season-long total for hits by a team. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in.
Come on now, get your pitch up
Into
there.
the box, Bill Nicholson. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Now batting, the center
In
fielder,
now, Ken Berry. Fouled off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball 1.
Hicks on third. Nicholson at second with one away.
Let's go now. One time.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Nice drive, boy.
On a line, that's a base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's
Ball. You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3. 3.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 6, Jeff Cirillo. Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 6, Jeff Cirillo.
Popped him up.
Got
Hicks
room,
is
got
there.
Got room.
1 away.
Play ball. 3.
Hey, see it. Rip it.
Digging in, Carl
Now
Hicks.
batting.
He singled
The
his
catcher.
last time up.
Carl Hicks.
See it. Right, let's go. Right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
I got the count.
I love
2-2.
these grinder at bats right here. kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
To second for one, on to first, and they get the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. Out.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tim Hudson wins for the 17th time, the top total on the staff, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Moose Haas only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.